What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some MGG PvP. So we've got an hour and 39 minutes left, and let's hope we can get that gold. See if we can find any low levels, but it does look like they kind of changed the PvP, because like once you get to a... Oh my god, come on. Yeah, because like before when I used to do this, it was a lot easier, but yeah, I don't know what they did. Looks like we're just gonna have to fight people of my rank, because we're not finding anybody that is lower. There's one, but that costed so much. Yeah, I think they actually did something to the PvP, because before it was a lot easier to do that and find lower ranking people. So I think they actually made it to where when you refresh and stuff like that, you actually find people close to your level. Every once in a while you'll probably get somebody that is not, and that is lower than you. So, and also it sucks because I noticed when you fight, you usually get around 10 points. Sometimes you get a little bit more, but yeah, you usually get around 10 points. And then when you lose 20. So yeah, it's kind of stupid. So I'm going to be trying to get to that. So we lost our silver as well, as you can kind of tell. But yeah, trying to get to that gold and keeping that gold is going to kind of suck. Because if you get attacked, you lose so much points, especially if the same people, the same level people are actually finding you as opponents. It's going to be pretty hard to actually keep that gold now. Because you may win like 2 matches, but then someone hits you and they win, you automatically basically just lost those 2 matches. And even if you do revenge, you only get 10 points back, so it's kind of retarded there. But yeah, I noticed that. I don't know if it's just me, but that's how my fight's been going. Because I was checking after like some of the fights and seeing what kind of stats I had, and every time I won I got 10, and every time I lost 20. So, or sometimes I would lose 5, it just depends. But usually I lose 20 for some reason, so that's pretty crazy. And then I would do the revenge, and then I would get 10 back, or I would get 5 back, and I don't understand that. Like, they took 20, but I only get 10, even though I beat them, and they beat me, but they get more. It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know what they did to PvP, but yeah, I think they actually made it to where you fight people of your level now. But every once in a while, some of the other lower ranking people will pop up, but that's probably very scarce. We're gonna have to take this guy out first, since he's gonna be attacking quite a bit. We don't want him to use their tag yet. We want to get as much damage into them as possible. So on the next PvP, I actually want to try to get to gold, just to show you guys how much you actually get hit back down once you get gold. So it's kind of a waste to actually get it. If I were you, I would stick around like the silver ranking or the expert or something like that, so you don't have to build back up as much, because they usually don't hit you back down that often. Like, they'll hit you back down, but not as much as if you're in the gold. But the first few days, not there. I don't think there's really anybody that's gold, unless that's all they do is PvP, because you need 50. Was it 50 fights? So yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be gold the first few days, unless they're really into PvP. So but after like probably like after a few days pass, I'm gonna try to get that gold. Try to get enough attacks in for the first couple days to actually be able to get to gold, and then I'm gonna try to get to gold, and we'll see how much I actually get hit down. And it feels like I'm just wasting credits right here because it feels like they actually changed this. Alright, there's somebody. Even though I'm not even in silver or gold ranking, I'm not finding any of the lower players like I was the other day. I don't know if it's just because it's the last hour or what, but I'm not finding anybody that I can steal some easy points off of to actually get to gold. But that's fine, I'll just have to use quite a bit of med packs and stuff like that to actually get the points I need. I don't know how long this is going to actually take as well, since I'm only getting about 10 points per attack. And before, when you beat somebody of like silver or something like that, even though they were lower ranking than you still got quite a bit of points just for the fact that they were in the higher division. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but it looks like I just get like 10 points every watch. We'll see how many I get after this one. I'm at 89 unless I lose, but let's see. Trying to find 156. Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, that's 56 or 57. Actually didn't want to try it on this one. I wanted to try it on somebody of my level or close to it. Because my evil is 32 and so that's 96 levels put together. But I usually fight 93. Like, I don't mind fighting the 96 one. It just depends on what they have as mutants. Because I'm just looking at that circle, I'm not too worried about their level. I look at the level second. Yeah, that guy's 72. We'll just use random. No, we'll just use these guys, I guess. But this is the team I usually run with. Sometimes I'll switch out the queen for the bat. Well, most of the time. Just because the bat's the fastest, and usually the person that gets off the tag first is usually the winner. Just because you can take down one of their guys before they even hit you, and basically getting more hits that way. Unless you get a shitty tag. Alright, done. But right now we're just going to be going for that gold. We're not even back up to silver. We're at 4%. We're in the top 4%. Oh, nice. I got somebody low again. But I'm guessing once we get into that silver, it's going to be a lot harder because we're going to have to start facing people that are about my level. And I'm not too sure how much points you actually need to get to gold. It's usually around 1300, so that's, I'm guessing that's how much it's going to be this time as well. So, and at 10 points a win, it's going to take me a while to actually get there. There we go, another one down. Let's see. 102, are you kidding me? And it's not loading. So that guy's silver. Don't really want to face anybody like that. I could face this one. Kind of has the same setup as me, except for one of their mutants is different. I'm not too sure what mutant they're actually running, but it's almost the same as mine. So let's see what they actually have. Close. So they changed no, basically almost the same thing. It's just the bat for the doll and stuff like that. Oh, there goes mine. And we're just gonna put some damage into him since he's gonna be the harder one to take out. Maybe I should have actually did it the other way. Damn it. I didn't think that through. Either way, he got the crit, so there was nothing I could really do there. Even if I took out the other guy, he would have got that crit off and I would have still lost. Oh no, I actually won. Close to losing, actually. Yeah, I guess I made the right decision there, but yeah, that crit really sucked. 99. Oh my god. 93. I hate people that have the full circle in because you can't tell what they have. Like there's a few combinations that it might be that people usually run, but with the amount of mutants that are in the game, you can't really tell what they're gonna have. Like they might have a totally like tank defense team, or they might have a total speed team. It's just you can never tell what they got, so I usually don't go with fights like that just because I can't kind of tell what they're gonna have. At least if they're on like one side of it, like a Cyber or Zoomorpho, we made it back to Silver, then you can actually kind of tell what they're gonna have. See, kind of like that, Zoomorph, Necro, Galactic, Cyber, maybe kind of looks like Saber, maybe not. Can't really tell where the middle begins. It's kind of lopsided to one side, but we're gonna use my setup. I don't know, I just like using this team. I find it to actually be pretty good, so. Oh, close to the one I have, except for the spider. Alright, we're gonna take out the bat first, just because it's gonna give us the most problems. Since if it gets off its tag right away, then we're not gonna be able to put as much damage. Now we gotta figure out which one to attack. We're gonna go with the spider, just for the fact that I know I can take him down with this attack right here. So there you go, I got the crit as well, but it wouldn't have mattered if I got it or not, and then he's gonna take down one of mine. But yeah, you always want to get at least one mutant down with your tag right away. So that's why fast mutants are pretty much king in PvP. Especially you can get off a bunch of attacks, especially if you have like 3 mutants that have I think it's 11 point whatever speed, like the bat, which there are quite a few now, so trying to look for lower level players. I mean, shouldn't be too hard to find them, but yeah, it kind of feels like they mess with the PvP. Look at that, 114. Alright, there we go. Like, I used to get people like this. Low levels, easy to farm, get all the way to gold. But it feels like they kind of changed that now. Because I'm not getting anybody, I'm getting people of my level. But I'm not too worried about it. I should be able to still get to gold, but it's just going to take a little bit longer than I thought. So maybe I should have went to gold yesterday, but you seen how much I got hit back down. I wasn't even silver. So if I was in gold, I probably would have got hit back down as well. Let's see if we get a good tag, and good enough to take him down, so it really didn't matter that it wasn't actually a good tag. I'm actually going to be getting that that mutant as well. Try to get it to gold, but I really don't want it to be my tag, so hopefully I can get a couple mutants after that and that not be my tag. Oh, here's a good one to actually hit. So you can kind of tell it's leaning toward Zoomorph, so he's either got the bat, the queen. There's a few mutants out there that have that gen type, especially if it's secondary, which it does look like it is. Alright, so he's got 2, and then all the rest are the other ones you've seen. but we should be able to beat this. I hope. Hopefully we can take this guy down. Like if we would have started hitting the unicorn dude, we wouldn't have been able to take him down, so you always want to hit the other guy, because that guy was going to get off an attack anyway and take somebody down, so it really doesn't matter. You got to worry about the next guy. If I would have did it the other way, I probably wouldn't even have taken down the either one, and they would have probably won, or maybe I would have won, I don't know. But yeah, it's better to do it that way, because he's going to get off an attack anyway, so you might as well go for the next guy that's going to get off an attack and kill him before he attacks, and that'll help quite a bit. Like right here, you want to take down the guy, either the fastest one. I usually try to take down the fastest one first, just so he doesn't use his tag right away. That's the only reason I do that in PvP. And then right here, you're gonna want to. We're gonna go for the second guy, even though I don't know if my the last hit's gonna actually take him down. Hopefully I put enough damage into him, and it did. But that one was kind of risky, just for the fact that they were the same mutant. But if they weren't, then it would have probably worked out a lot better. But yeah, you always want to take down the next guy, because that the one in the middle is gonna hit us anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And right here, just find gen types that you can kind of beat. Like you can kind of tell what that's gonna be, but not really. Like he's got Zoomorph. There's so many mutants now that it's coming kind of hard to read, and you never know what people are gonna put. You might think, oh, the bat's in there, or oh, yep, okay. Well, he kind of went with kind of the same setup, except he doesn't have a fast mutant. I have no idea why. I would have put one in there. Alright, he's gonna take that guy out no matter what. But as you can see, I'm going to be able to take this guy out before he attacks. And then that'll give me a chance to hit this guy now. Alright, come on. Don't do this. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're still in the top 2%. We're about to hit 1200, and we're probably not even close to gold yet. We need about 1300 most likely, so right here is Saber. It's kind of all over the board except for Mythic, so kind of leading towards Saber, so that means 2 of his mutants have the Saber gen, or maybe even 3, but you can't tell. Yeah, he's got 2 of them. You can't tell if it's going to be the secondary or the main gen type. We're going to take down the fastest one, and then right here, it doesn't really matter who you take down because they're both going to attack at the same time. So you just want to take down the one you know you can take down. Damn, you know what? I'm going to put damage into him. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I hope it was. Oh, it was. Barely. No? Oh, are you kidding me? He didn't kill him? Never mind, that wasn't a good idea. I should have just took that one guy down, and then he would have only had 1 attack, and I would have actually won that. That was my bad. I shouldn't have did that. I knew I should have just took him down with that attack. That was my fault for not knowing better than to leave him alive. Even though he had 400 and it would have been a waste of an attack, it doesn't matter because he would have only had 1 attack left, so he would have been only able to take down 1 person. Alright, right here, we're gonna want to take down Behemoth. I really want to take down like this guy, but there's no way we're gonna be able to take down those 2. Alright, doesn't matter which one we go for now. Because they're both, I guess the same speed almost, but, yeah, when they're like that, you just pick the one you can take down and hope for the best, I guess, because you never know what kind of damage or crits they might get and stuff like that. And I noticed that, anti-crit shield and crit thing, they don't work. I hardly ever get crits, even though I have like 50, what is it, 50% or something, and then the anti-crit one, it's like 75%, but that shit doesn't work at all. Like, I don't know if you can see, they have got a couple crits on me, even though it's at 75%, like, I don't know. Alright, let's see, damn, we're coming up on... Oh wow, we're over the 20-minute mark, so I think this is going to be the last fight, and then probably going to have to split these up into 2 videos. I didn't think it was going to actually take that long to get to gold, but since we're not finding anybody weak and stuff like that, we're going to have to go the long route. As you can see there, I just left this guy alive because he didn't take down somebody anyway with his tag. But now I take this guy down, and he never even got to attack. Plus he's the stronger mutant, so worked out better for me that he not attack. But it does look like we are coming to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.